So today we're going to be taking a look at the best and the worst station in British Railway. We're going to be seeing which station is absolutely shit and which one is truly legit. I'm also going to be throwing in some honorable and dishonorable mentions along the way, because why the hell not? Anyways, I think I'll get the point by now. Let's get into the video. This is Norrington, British Railway's best station. Originally opened in version 1.1, this goofy looking station served as a terminus for the main line that we know of today. It used to consist of 6 platforms and a big roof, 2 of them never being used in service. However, later on in version 1.3.2, Norrington started its renovation arc, which changed the station into what we have now. As of today, the station has 4 platforms and serves as a terminus and also a through station for regional and intercity services. It also has 2 bypass tracks for certain intercity services that aren't necessarily that visible from the station itself. There's also a parking lot that kind of looks like it could fit 2 extra tracks for the station. And Norrington also has a nice little entrance building with a Fregs. Like, come on bro, y'all could have at least tried. But now y'all might be wondering, why is this the best station in British Railway? Not gonna lie, it's just cause she bad as hell. Okay, but actually though, Norrington's station design in terms of looks is the best in British Railway. And definitely in the top 3 of all Roblox transport games. Especially with the canopy, bro. Like, just look at it, bro. Wouldn't you smash? The only bad thing that I have to say about its looks is the scenery, because, well, with scenery like this, Norrington Station feels at least a bit out of place. And even though there might also be some problems with the track layout toward the west of the station, it's at least not as bad as British Railway's worst station. However, before we get into British Railway's worst station, I have to give an honorable mention to Hulme Heath. Originally released in 1.1, just like Norrington, this station used to be a fucking shithole until it got revamped in 1.3.4. This station consists of 4 platforms, 3 of them being through platforms and 1 of them being a terminating platform. There's also a bypass track that runs right through the station. And this station also serves regional, intercity, and semi-fast services. However, only regional and semi-fast services are actually able to terminate here. And although I can't really say that I'm a fan of the new station building, for the most part the station itself looks really nice, especially when you consider that they were actually able to combine modern architecture with the classic building. I also like how it actually blends into its environment, unlike Norrington. However, the reason that Hulme Heath isn't the best station in British Railway is because of 2 things. The first is because of the goofy ass interlocking east of the station, and also just the way that the station operates. Even though it is realistic, it definitely has the chance at disrupting traffic flow and can lead to some congestion. And don't even get me started on the bypass track. And the second reason is because Norrington's station design is just built different. Hulme Heath just can't compete. But with that said, let's move on to British Railway's worst station. Oh god. Welcome to Leaton, British Railway's worst station. Originally opened in the first version of the game, 1.0, the station has never really seen any significant changes. Although there have been a few upgrades and adjustments here and there, the station layout for the most part has remained the same. The biggest upgrade to the station was probably in 1.3.1 when Leaton sidings was added and the Victoria Coastline branch off was moved around, resulting in some layout changes with the station. So now let's take a look at Leaton as of today. As of today, the station consists of 3 through platforms and 2 terminating platforms. There's also 1 bypass track that runs right through the station. Currently, Leaton serves regional, semi-fast, and intercity services. Wow, who would have guessed? Now, taking a look at the station itself, it honestly doesn't look too bad, as it's able to blend into its environment while also having some pretty cool details. I just wish it had more than 1 entrance and that it had a proper station building that you can actually go inside and explore. So then y'all might be wondering, why did I pick Leaton as the worst station in British Railway? Well, that's because of the atrocious track layout. If you thought the Beachley Triangle was bad, you should probably go take a look at the Leaton interlockings. These interlockings caused Leaton to kind of have a reputation as the SPAD Central of British Railway because of how much of a bottleneck they create. As basically any train that's looking to go from Avonhill or Victoria Docks to the Millbridge branch or the Southern Main Line has to pass through there and vice versa. Overall, this and also the design of the interlockings create a huge bottleneck at the station. Cause like, come on, bro. I know y'all could have created something better than this goofy ass looking spaghetti over here. However, there is kind of a silver lining to this, as apparently Leaton and the surrounding area is going to get upgraded in 1.4. Now I just gotta pray that they don't fuck it up this time. So now let's talk about our dishonorable mentions. Honestly, there isn't really a specific station that I'm gonna go into detail with here, as I'd like to give a dishonorable mention to any boring copy-paste looking station that doesn't have a station roof, a station building, or any kind of unique decoration. Basically anything like Bawtry Road, for example. Cause f the miniature railway. So yeah guys, that's basically the best and the worst station in British Railway. Oh yeah, and before I forget, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like, y'all know the drill by now, so yeah. Other than that, I guess I'll see y'all in the next one, whenever that's gonna be. Bye!